Hi, I'm Shelli Johnson. I'm 43 and I'm from Lander, Wyoming, and I'm a life and leadership coach and an entrepreneur and a travel writer. I'm here in the Brooks Range of Alaska in the far north, about as far north as you can get. Just finishing my dream NOLS expedition. I've always wanted to do a NOLS course, and it's I can't say how fulfilled I am to have finally, to have experienced it. What I've gained from this NOLS experience is really beyond words. I came here because I wanted to experience a really remote, the most wild and vast frontier that I could, and I wanted to learn outdoor skills. I have a lot of experience in the outdoors, but I've never had any formal education, so really wanted to learn from NOLS, who I consider the expert in the field of outdoor skills and wilderness and travel and environmental ethics. So I've got all that. The hardest thing for me was no contact with Jerry, my wonderful husband, and our 3 sons, Wolf, Hayden, and Finn. And honestly, sorry. Just bear with me here. So that was going to be, I knew, I'm in great shape. I hike all the time. I come from the frontier of Wyoming. So I'm not going to lie, the hardest part of this whole thing, and I knew it would be the no contact, not hearing the voices of my sons and my husband for 2 weeks. And that was as hard as I thought it would be. But I also really wanted that challenge, and I feel really proud of myself that I was able to do it and grow and maximize this experience, because I'm so blessed with a wonderful husband and sons who let me do this and support me in this. I didn't want to squander the opportunity, so I think I actually got more out of the experience. I got as much out of the experience as was absolute possible. I was stretched to my absolute limits on all fronts, mentally, emotionally, physically. I didn't think that I was going to be pushed physically, and for the record, I was pushed 2 days in particular when we traveled high mountain passes. Very hard for me, like very taxing, no matter how good a shape I'm in. I also used this trip as a great metaphor for my life. So during times when we were going on steep rock-on-rock slopes in falling snow, I really tried to concentrate on how that translates into my life, how I think good views come to those who are willing to hike uphill, so to speak. And traveling over those steep, exposed, high mountain passes reminded me of how important it is to plant your feet firmly, and how that translates to my life. How I don't want to live a mediocre life, but I really need to be focused and take deliberate steps in my life. Is the camaraderie. When we first showed up and I was waiting to meet the strangers that were going to be on this trip, I was asking myself, well, what kind of people would take a Brooks Range backpacking course? So I was a little nervous. And now I feel like family. I love these guys. I love all of you guys that are on this trip. And I can't think of, a better group to have such a special, meaningful experience with. And I also think it was funny how the first day we were all strangers and the second day we were all pooping together. So I think we've come a long way. This trip was over the top, beyond epic. There aren't words to describe it. It was that great. Finally, I just want to say I really believe that life should take your breath away. And, my breath was taken away on numerous occasions on this trip. And the Brooks Range, I come from the frontier of Wyoming, and I've always bragged about being from the frontier of Wyoming, but I think I've kind of met my match here. The frontier of Alaska is just like, I can see why it's called the last frontier. It just gives and gives and gives. We're talking like every single corner we turn, it's just labyrinth of mountain ranges and canyons and river valleys, and it's just epic does not describe it. Epic's my word, and epic is just falls way short. So I don't think there's a word to describe the country here. Absolutely off the charts. Amazing. So, thanks.